Hey everyone, welcome to This Explainer. Today we are unpacking something absolutely crucial for every modern business owner, a roadmap for saving time, cutting costs, and growing faster using AI. We're skipping the buzzwords and hype today. Instead, we're going to unpack clear, actionable steps to streamline your operations and literally take back your calendar. Let's get right into it.
40. Just let that number sink in for a second. Right now, thousands of American businesses are saving 20, 30, or even 40 hours a week. And honestly, the wildest part? They are drastically reducing their workload without hiring a single new employee. Meanwhile, a lot of their competitors are still out there doing things the hard way, completely in the dark about how this level of optimization is even happening.
Okay, let's dive into this. How on earth do you save 40 hours a week without hiring anyone? Well, the answer is AI automation. We're going to unpack exactly how this works behind the scenes, and I promise to show you how to implement it even if you don't have a computer science degree. We are going to break down the actual practical mechanics of how you can reclaim that lost time.
So part one, what actually is AI automation?
To really wrap our heads around this, it kind of helps to look at the physical world. Think about McDonald's for a second. You know how they use a machine to automatically pour a drink with the exact right amount of soda, or fry those French fries on a very precise timer? They automate physical repetition. AI automation is the exact same concept, just for your digital ecosystem. It's simply teaching a computer to handle the repetitive, tedious digital tasks so you can focus your energy on what actually moves the needle and grows your business. It literally takes that digital heavy lifting entirely off your plate.
Just think about the sheer contrast here. On one side, you have the old manual way. That's you physically sitting down to type out a reply to every single customer email, or manually posting on social media day in and day out. It's an exhausting, never-ending treadmill. Now pivot over to the other side. With AI automation, the AI acts just like that automated drink machine, but for your inbox. It replies to emails, sorts your leads, organizes data, and it does the whole shebang in seconds with zero caffeine required.
Now you might be thinking, okay, I completely understand the value, but I definitely do not have the time to sit down and learn how to code. Well, great news. Zero programming is required. Absolutely no tech background needed. The tools that exist today are designed to be entirely plug and play for everyday business owners. You really just need to understand how to connect a few simple dots to put this immense processing power to work for you.
Let's move to section 2 and see how this builds into a simple 3-step process. Here is the incredibly logical sequence that runs the whole show. Step 1 is the trigger. Something happens to initiate the automation. Maybe a customer fills out your contact form or a new order drops into your website. Step 2 is where the magic really happens. AI takes action. And this is vital. The AI doesn't just scan for basic keywords, it actually understands the intent behind the customer's message. It figures out what they need and acts on it, whether that means drafting a personalized reply, updating your CRM, or checking your calendar to schedule a call. And finally, step 3, you get results. Fast reply, organized data, and a totally completed transaction where you literally didn't lift a finger.
Let's put this into perspective. Picture this. It's 2 a.m. A potential customer lands on your site with a burning question. In the old world, they send a message, they wait, they eventually get bored, and by the time you're drinking your morning coffee, that lead is long gone. But in the new world powered by AI, that same 2 a.m. visitor gets a perfectly helpful, friendly reply in a matter of seconds. They feel heard, they feel taken care of, and you literally secure the sale while you are sound asleep. That is what a seamless trigger in action actually looks like in reality.
All right, section 3, real-world business examples. Let's see how everyday business owners are using this right now. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how versatile these systems are across completely different industries. Think about a real estate agent for a moment. Instead of losing a hot lead because they're busy showing a house across town, the AI instantly follows up the second a property inquiry comes in. Or consider an e-commerce store. The AI steps in as a tireless 24/7 support agent, answering shipping questions and resolving minor product issues so the owner doesn't have to. Coaches use it to seamlessly handle booking and reminders without playing endless email tag. Local services, like plumbers or dentists, use it to automatically send follow-ups and collect Google reviews after a job is done. Even social media managers are using it for writing captions and firing off DM replies. The applications are honestly endless.
I love this point from the source material because it hits the nail on the head. Whether you're a solo entrepreneur in Texas or running a team in New York, AI automation works for you. It scales completely with you. Whether you are manually handling 10 leads a week or managing a sudden influx of 10,000, the AI simply absorbs the volume. It doesn't ask for a raise, it doesn't get overwhelmed, and it for sure never takes a sick day.
Let's jump into Section 4, your AI Starter Toolkit.
Now, what's really interesting about this starter kit is just how accessible these top tools are. ChatGPT is basically your foundation. It provides the raw intelligence for writing and content creation. Next, tools like Zapier or Make.com act as your digital glue. They are the bridges that connect your isolated apps together, allowing a form submission to seamlessly trigger an AI response. Then you have ManyChat, which handles high-volume Instagram and Facebook direct messages totally effortlessly. For full pipeline management, platforms like GoHighLevel or HubSpot bring everything under one roof. And for organizing your internal notes and workflows, Notion AI or ClickUp AI are highly effective.
But hey, before you go trying to download all of these at once, just start with one tool. Seriously, get comfortable, ask yourself, what is the single biggest bottleneck in your day right now? Pick the specific tool that solves that exact problem. Then, once you have that first automated workflow humming along smoothly, you can always scale up and add more systems later. Don't overwhelm yourself.
Which leads us to our final part, Section 5, the automation advantage. So, the crucial point we really need to take away here is this. AI automation is not science fiction, and it's not some distant future projection. It is happening right now, today. The businesses acting as early adopters are creating incredibly lean, hyper-efficient operations that will completely outpace their rivals. By stripping away the manual repetition, they are leaving competitors who stubbornly stick to the old ways entirely in the dust. You just have to take the initiative to set it up.
So let's turn this inward for a second. Look at your daily grind right now. What is one task you wish you never had to do again? Pinpoint that exact friction point. That is your starting line. I really hope this explainer has given you a solid, practical framework for how to reclaim your schedule. So, what are you going to automate